still went viral.
Clean water.
Yeah, yes.
That's going down. Liris Crosse is a model and actress that has graced runways all over the world.
She is also the author of Make the World Your Runway, Top Model Secrets for Everyday Confidence and Success.
You can see the foreword was written by Tim Gunn. That's because she was on the hit show Project Runway and was one of the first plus-size models to win the model portion of the show. Here's a highlight.
Liris is really strutting it. She looks confident, she looks poised. My heart is beating out of my chest. I've never made women's clothes, but I just think it was the right combination of pieces together, and I'm just so happy with the look that I put out.
She is captivating. She is stomping it out and making my dress look top-notch.
You can say that again. Yeah, you are. Wow. Owning that catwalk, that runway. Liris, wonderful to have you here. Nice to meet you.
Thank you so much for having me.
It's so interesting that they still have to say plus-size model. Like, can't we just say just model now? I mean, you're obviously a model.
Well, until designers make clothing for everybody, then why we have to have that distinction of plus. Okay. Some people call me a model, some people say plus model. I embrace the word personally. I don't look at plus as this like dirty word or this bad thing. I think sometimes we give the wrong negative energy to things, and I choose to give it positivity.
Well, that's a wonderful choice, and that's what your book's, a lot of it is about the confidence, right? And so where does that come from?
Well, I'm going to say I was definitely blessed to have a very confident dad and great parents who really poured into me. My father has always, since I was at a very young age, told me I was beautiful, told me I was smart, told me that I could achieve anything that I really put my mind to. And I just want to be able to build other people up, men, women, boys, and girls, so that they can go out there and they can live their best lives, make the world their runway, step out in confidence in anything that they decide to do. Making the world your runway is, you make the world your runway when you walk down the aisle of the grocery store. When you're walking across the stage to get your diploma at graduation. When you're walking into that singles mixer looking for that new person that you're, you know, maybe may end up to be your next lover. So, you know, these are the little things that help affect us to live our best lives.
Well, you said that you've been modeling. It really started at the end of your high school years?
Yes, right after high school. I graduated. I was all enrolled. I was going to go to Bowie State, and something in my spirit told me, no, you need to move to New York to pursue modeling. And I remember I went to my parents and I said, I don't want to graduate and be 21 years old. And they say I'm too old to model.
Oh,
isn't that crazy?
Right.
And they said, you know what, we're going to give you one chance. Go out there and let's see, you do a year in New York and see what happens. Never look back.
So you come to LA, I say this, I drive around LA and everybody's taking pictures. Like there's photo shoots on every corner.
Oh yeah.
So everybody's a model is what I go like, oh, everybody's a model. I mean, no one makes money, like not everyone makes money like you do. So what's your advice to young people? It's such a tough industry to try to get into. Not everyone can do it. What would you tell young people that really want to get into the modeling profession?
Ooh, well, I actually talk about some of this in my book. I have this thing called the P's, and that's talking about being persistent, being passionate about what you want to do. Posture. Your posture is important when you're walking into some place, but also your posture is who you're aligned with. Who are you aligned with in your life? Partnerships. Partnerships are very important. Really honoring those partnerships and cultivating them, they can really change your life. Something little that I did, my best friend was getting married. We went to the very first plus size boutique in the United States called Curvaceous Couture. And she ended up getting a dress there. And I left a comp card with the owners there at that boutique. And guess what? Little did I know they were working with Maggie Sottero to help them extend their curve collection. Maggie Sottero said, hey, we need a plus size model. Who should we use?
I love it.
They referred me.
I love it. So you're networking as you go.
Networking.
Wherever you go.
Be passionate, network, be persistent. really love what you do, go hard for what you want to achieve. Yes.
I know we do have some video of Maggie Sottero, but before we roll that, let's talk about the Model Diversity Project.
Yes.
What's that all about?
Oh, the Model Diversity Project is a project I did with celebrity makeup artist Christopher Michael. I wanted to show plus-size women in a very strong way, and usually that's through editorial. Those are the things that we usually see in Vogue and Harper's Bazaar, and I wanted to shoot them sexy and strong and beautiful and show the beauty in different races that we have. Like a lot of times you'll see only one type of black model, and there should be more than that.
Sure.
We come in all types of shades and colors, and we should be represented that way as well.
Well, where do you see the future of modeling? Because like I look at you and you see Ashley Graham, these models that we're looking at on right now. I mean, everybody's gorgeous. Everybody's gorgeous, but not everyone has that same sort of. You know, everybody's like different. So is it going to get even wider in terms of like, you know, different sort of facial structures and things like that?
Definitely. Modeling has always had different facial structures, different looks, but I think that the pool is getting larger and larger as far as what is deemed acceptable. Even for the Model Diversity Project, our shortest model was 5'8", our tallest model was 6'2". We also had different body shapes in the Model Diversity Project as well.
How about 5'1"? Can we
5'1"
lower it? Can we have short models too?
You want me to sign you up? Yes, but guess what? Petite models do exist and they work as well.
Oh, sure.
Yes.
Okay, so Maggie Sottero bridal campaign. You took part in this.
Yes.
And so this was unprecedented. What was this like?
Well, I recently just got back from Barcelona. I did Barcelona Bridal Fashion Week, and when I say to become the very first black plus-size model to walk the shows there, it was groundbreaking. But also the work that I'm doing with Maggie Sottero is amazing because you never get to see plus-size brides really in editorials, and you rarely get to see a black plus-size bride shown in magazines and the ads. And the fact that Maggie Sottero just thought I was an amazing model and wanted to show me to the world to represent their collection, it's really been amazing. And this video that we're showing, a lot of times you don't get to see a plus-size bride with a handsome, beautiful man. And I was just glad that they're sticking their neck out there and they're trying different things editorially, and I'm so honored to be partnered with them.
You're stunner.
Stunning.
Yeah, exactly. You really do.
And then you're going to be at you're going to be at Essence Fest in New Orleans.
Oh my goodness, yes. I am part of the Essence Beauty Carnival. I will be at Essence Fest in New Orleans, or Nolans, as they like to say. Yes, so I'll be speaking about body positivity, beauty inside and out, and I'll also be signing and selling copies of my books there at Essence Fest.
Okay, and you're going to be doing that here locally as well. So let's talk about that. You have a signing this Saturday. It's at noon. All the information's there, right there.
Yes,
on your screen.
Plus Boutique. I will be there signing copies of my book this Saturday at noon. Come, take pictures, shop. Let's just have some fun. And who knows, maybe I'll turn on some music and I'll have everybody make the world their runway right there at the store.
Can we show Marla wants her runway.
Yeah, I do.
You said she's following. How can we do this?
Yeah, how do I walk the catwalk?
Well, you're going to stand up straight.
Okay.
And then
Chris, let's give us some
shoulders
music.
back a little
Yeah.
bit.
Thank you so much for being here, by the way.
I got you.
Yes.
And really,
shoulders back.
Yes.
Okay.
I say lengthen your stride, so you don't want to walk like this. You want to lengthen your strides.
Lengthen that stride.
When you lengthen your strides, it makes your hips sway. Okay? Let's come back, come back, come back, come back, come back.
Come back?
Come back, come back. All right. Imagine that handsome guy is at the end of the runway.
All right,
and
you're
just walking towards him like, hi. Hey, stranger, how you
Okay.
doing? Yes!
Yeah.
I'm loving it. I'm loving it. Loving it.
Oh yeah, I like that.
All right.
I love that.
Yes. Come on, Bob.
Oh, you're wonderful.
I love you so much.
I love the peas.
Thank you.
Yes. All good.
The peas are all in the book.
Partnership.
I gotta remember what'd you say? The
Passion.
swing?
passion,
God, you're
persistence.
so tough. What's the swing or what?
One of my tips about the runway is when you walk like this, you can't really sway your hips.
Yeah.
So when you lengthen your strides, it automatically makes your hips sway.
Oh.
So that's like one of my tricks
Lengthen
about
the
the
stride,
runway.
Mala.
Yeah.
Lengthen the stride.
Oh, wait.
There you go. She's got it.
I love that Marla is already confident because guess what? Sometimes I do this exercise and people are terrified. But the fact that you said, you know what? No, I'm going to stand up. I'm going to try it. I'm going to do that. You just did it.
Well, thank you. Well, thanks to you.
Thank you.
You're an inspiration.
Thank you.
Yes.
Those are the little steps that we take every day in life. Just to stand up and be present.
Just remember, take bigger strides.
Take bigger strides, but guess what?
No one knows you're taking the bigger stride, but
keep
I know.
going, keep going.
Look at
keep
this.
going.
Now she's like salsa-ing. I love it. How tall are you?
I'm 5'11".
Oh,
yeah,
gosh.
5'11".
And then with the heels, even.
With these heels, probably 6'2" right now.
Do you think like New York Fashion Week is going to change? I mean,
New York Fashion Week is changing.
okay. 'Cause
It
I'm
is
tired of
changing.
seeing those same-
After my season of Project Runway.
I want to see some real people on it, you know? Come on.
I will say this, those are real people.
Well, you know what
just
I
want to
mean.
see a variety of the real people
that
that
represent
you see.
the vast majority of
Yes.
people that are out there.
Yes, yes.
That was great.
Yes!
Yes!
Do you realize
Bigger
that this
strides,
is what I'm gonna-
everybody, bigger
This is what I'm going to
strides.
see in the newsroom all afternoon, is Bob striding through the newsroom all afternoon.
I love it.
Yes.
I love it.
You are a doll. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much
Thank
for
you so
You
much
having
have
for
me.
being
officially changed the way I walk.
Yes.
Thank you. Oh, thank you so much.
And thanks to everyone watching online.
Yay.
Yes. Woo. Stride.
And two,
And two. And one.
there we go. There we go. Do my little turn. Yes.